Hey everyone, I got my first delivery of seeds for the Canadian Seed Challenge from Lori's World. She sent me this beautiful card and these are the things that were in it. I am so excited to grow everything. Especially I wasn't expecting rhubarb and I want to plant some more rhubarb plants this year, so that's perfect. And lots of peppers. I love peppers, so this is going to be fantastic. And as soon as the others come in, I will update you on those as well. Hey guys, so I'm planting some of that rhubarb that I got from Lori at Lori's World. I've got 2 little pots here ready to go. I've already pre-moistened the soil. And I'm gonna put a few seeds in each pot just to guarantee that I get germination. And I only need a couple of plants, so I might as well ensure that I get the 2 that I need. So these are what the seeds look like. Whoops, some went flying. They're pretty good size. I think I'll put 3 or 4 in each pot. And I will bury them. Generally the rule of thumb is you plant them 2 to 3 times the depth or the width of the seed. So I've got a little pokey tool here. I'm just gonna poke them down a little bit. Make sure they're tucked in there nice and snug. Have good soil contact. Cover them up. And hopefully in a couple months we should have some rhubarb plants. All right, I'm planning a few more things for the Canadian Seed Challenge. I couldn't help myself. I've just received one of the packages so far, but it contains some peppers, and it might be a little early for peppers, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I've already started some peppers, especially my hot peppers. I like to give them lots of time. You know, we only have like 110 growing days or so, and it's usually getting close to frost time before hot peppers start producing if I wait too long. So if you have the space to keep them growing and pot them up early, you can get away with starting them early. And I'm also going to top them, so that will help. So I am planting sweet Odessa market pepper. I've never grown this before, but I looked it up. It looks awesome. It's a Russian sweet pepper, so that should do well here. Then I'm going to plant the orange carrot hot pepper. It's basically like an orange chili pepper, pepperoncini pepper, an Italian seasoning pepper. I think it has a listing on the Scoville scale, but it's a lot milder than even like a jalapeno. Paprika peppers. I've grown lute shower paprikas in the past. I'm not sure what kind this is, but I'm gonna grow it and see how that goes. And some ground cherries. It's probably a little early to be planting ground cherries, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Typically I like to plant ground cherries around the same time that I do tomatoes, and we're still weeks away from tomatoes, but I'm doing it anyway. So I'm gonna get these seeds into my container, and I'll show you once I've got them there. All right, I've got my seeds laid out. You can see that I have put more than 1 seed per cell. And the reason I do that is, especially hot peppers can kind of have sporadic germination. Like I've had seeds germinate, you know, as I'm ready to plant out, you know, a plant that it was planted with. So I always seed at least 2 pepper seeds per cell. And they're easy to separate. If all three germinate, I've got three seeds per cell of the peppers and of the ground cherry. You can't see the ground cherry, they're so little. But if more germinate than one per cell, which they're likely to do, they're easy to separate. And when I pot them up, these are just little 6-pack cells. They won't stay in here. Probably in a month or two, I'll have to pot them up to 3-inch pots or something. And extra peppers won't be a problem. I've got friends that also garden. We're constantly trading things in the spring. And I also start things for my dad. So whatever leftovers I have is usually what he ends up with. But that's the reason I like to seed more than one seed per cell. And the other tip for peppers is they really do like a heat mat. Pretty much everything else you can get away without using a heat mat, and you can peppers as well. They'll just take longer. I tend to get more even and quicker germination when I use a seed mat. I just have one. I don't think you need to have, tons of seed mats, heat mats, for every tray. I just rotate them out. I don't start everything at the same time, so usually as one tray is finishing, another tray is going on. But anyway, I'm just gonna poke these seeds down a little tiny bit. They don't need to be that deep, maybe like 1/4 inch. And then I'll cover them up. And I'll take them downstairs, put them on my heat mat, and probably most peppers are somewhere in the 7 to 14 day range for germination. So in a couple weeks, I will show you how they're doing.